Hey Gemini, welcome to your reading for mid-February 2023 into March. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We're going to get some general messages here for you guys for the rest of the month. So take what resonates, leave the rest. You can always check out your sun, your moon, your rising sign. We have what do you need to release with a fiery climax approaches. So waning moon and full moon in Aries. We also have depth with lake, with purity and ice. What else does Gemini need to know? We have the Two of Pentacles with movement and choices. Bottom of the deck, we have the throat chakra. Some of you might have something you need to say or kind of get off your chest, or you may need to be, I feel like with this fiery climax approaches, like you might be needing to be careful of your words, or it's interesting. Mars is in Gemini right now still. Well, yes, it's still in Gemini and it's in its shadow phase of retrograde until like March or something like that, I think. So there could still be, you know, kind of the remnants of that. I feel like there's something about like going deep into really looking at possibly something you need to release or just process here in order to make some sort of decision. Like you might have to, this might be a challenging decision as well with this Aries energy. Like you might have to make a decision to do whatever, and that might disrupt either your life or other people's life, or you just know it might irritate people. I feel like you're kind of maybe holding on to something right now. With this purity and ice, yeah, it's like, and there's this fire, it's like, there's something about this like fiery energy that's like trying to melt or needs to melt something here. I almost feel as though you might need to like let something out, express this fiery energy in some way. Now, this doesn't mean like just blowing up on people, but like you might need to like express it in a way that is, getting your point across. But I almost feel like you might want to release something or move on or let something go or start fresh on something. I feel like you've got a decision about your next move. And I feel like you've been dealing with this a lot like internally, but you might need to somehow say it or express it on the outside, right? If there's other people involved or... So I do feel like you're looking at possibly releasing something with the Eight of Wands. Let's see, what else does Gemini need to know? We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Hermit. We have the Page of Pentacles. King of Wands. So lots of fire energy here. We also have Virgo. Some of you definitely could have fire in your chart. Bottom of the deck, we have the Death card. So there's a transformation and a change that I almost feel like you are going through. I almost feel like this purity with this ice is almost like you're waiting to kind of be reborn in some capacity here. Like, I don't know, something could be kind of overwhelming, or you just feel really suffocated by your current situation. And that's where I feel like there could be this expression or this need to express how you're feeling or what's going on, or express the fact that maybe you need to release something or whatever. I feel like you're learning a lot with this Hermit and this Page of Pentacles. There might be something specific. You could be learning something new or moving into something new. Again, like deciding to take that pentacle and move forward with it. But I almost feel like you do feel with the Seven of Wands, like you feel like you might have to defend your position of why you're wanting to move forward or why you're wanting to move in a direction here, possibly a new direction with the Death card being at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be looking to like build stability and finances in your life, or you're wanting to get to that point, or it's like you're making a decision that's practical in nature, but I don't know, there's something about like you saying it out loud. Why is this 7 of Wands here for Gemini? Which is interesting because you are a air sign. So usually the expression piece comes a little easier to you guys. However, this could be you trying to find the right way to say something as well. What's the 7 of Wands? Yeah, Temperance, like feeling like you have to defend yourself. There's something about like, yeah, even 5 of Wands is at the bottom. So I think there's a sense of you feeling like there could be conflict, or maybe there's already been conflict and you might just need to kind of like let that go and start fresh. And also with this 7 of Wands and the Temperance, if there is conflict or arguments, it's like defending your peace, like allowing, you know, creating boundaries or whatever you need to do in order to, because the Temperance to me is like peace and balance and harmony. So it's like whatever you need to do to maintain that sense of just positive energy or just list the good space to be in and not being fazed by other people or the situation. And that's where maybe you're spending some time alone here with the Hermit. Clarify this Hermit energy for Gemini. So we have the Page of Cups, we have the 10 of Swords, we have the 9 of Swords. I feel like this is you going within here. The Page of Cups to me sometimes is like inner child work or just going into our truest parts of our heart. It's a Pisces energy, so it's like, it's also like tapping back into our dreams or our childhood dreams, or just like this, yeah, just this kind of more like this softer energy. The 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, I feel like you could be really either stressed out or like, again, there could be a really challenging situation here for you. But I feel like with this Page of Cups and the Hermit, it's like you're processing that, you're working through that, and really trying to just like come out the other side of it. I feel like you're in this space of wanting to have some sort of peaceful resolution just for yourself, like just from an internal perspective. And that's where you could just be deciding to move on because it's what's best for you. We have the 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and I just feel like some of you could be finding like a new workplace, or let's see what this Page of Pentacles is, because I feel like this is kind of what you're moving towards. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. It definitely could be something like in your day-to-day, something that you're doing or working on. If you're working on something new and people are kind of like kiboshing it or not like wanting you to be successful or saying you can't do that, blah, 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 I almost feel like this is about you following your heart and following where you want to go and releasing other people's opinions. Maybe one more with this Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. We have the Justice. I feel like it's going to work out here. We do have the 9 of Wands. It's kind of asking you like, don't give up on what you are interested in. I feel like you could have some good progress here. It might be kind of slow to start with these Pentacles energies, but I feel like if you tap in, I feel like your mind's very clear on what your heart wants. And if there was any confusion, I think, or even just lack of clarity, I think you might have been realizing it's coming from other people. Okay. Why is this 8 of Wands here? We have the Hanged Man. Yeah, I feel like this is like if you've been stuck and stagnant, or you've been feeling like there's been a delay on things, or you've been holding yourself back, delaying things because of like there's something about like your surroundings or the people around you influencing you in some capacity. But I don't think you're continuing to let that hold you back. I think you've had this perspective shift and you're like, I'm going to go for it anyway. What's this King of Wands? We have the Five of Pentacles. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign where they don't believe in you, or they don't believe that you're going to be able to make this happen. And I feel like if it's a person, you definitely, you know, they're not supportive, obviously. So I feel like though you're going to go for this anyway. This feels like something where you're really going to start to like really embrace and step into your power here. And I feel like you're doing, with all this like earth energy coming out, I also feel like you're doing the practical steps to, like, you're doing the practical things to kind of like get you to where you're trying to go. So you're actually tangibly putting in the work. It's not just an idea or, you know, this inspiration. Like you're putting in the physical work to make it a real thing. And I feel like you're following your purpose. You're following where you feel called to move into this new energy. And don't let other people like hold you back. Because I feel like you have a lot of, with this depth energy, I keep getting like there's this sense of you really having a lot of emotion or a lot of creativity or a lot of like pull towards whatever this is for yourself. And there's a passion behind it as well. What's the advice here for Gemini? Yeah, Page of Wands. Follow your passion. Follow the excitement. Be open to explore the new journey. We have the Four of Cups and the Emperor. This is like, if you are questioning things, stand in your authority, take your power back. You have control over the situation of what you decide to do ultimately. Again, Four of Cups, Page of Wands. If you don't like what people are saying, then you don't have to listen to them. Right? And I just feel like this is about you getting into alignment with what you feel is the right thing for you, right? Doing the right thing. This could even be like you moving into a new relationship and someone doesn't think it's the right relationship you should be in. That's up to you. Even if it blows up in your face, it's like that's still your lesson to learn, right? And so I just feel like there's something about someone specifically not believing in you and doubting your capabilities. And I feel like you're already on this path of like not being on the same page as this person. And I feel like this is you maybe needing to release this person and really just like shine your light. Express what makes you happy, what makes you feel good. Three of Cups, the Sun. Do what you want to do. Some of you could have fire in your chart. You could also have earth significantly in your chart. But I just feel like don't let people hold you back. If you feel called to explore something, and don't let drama and negativity just sit in your life either. I feel like that can also be something that's kind of like, there could be a lot of drama in your life or dramatic people. And this is like, you might have to kind of distance yourself to keep your own peace and keep your own sanity in a way. And so that could be this aspect of releasing those people, just spending less time with them or just fully removing yourself like altogether. So that is what I have for you, Gemini. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of your other signs, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.